Hello everyone, Frank here with another DIY episode. So this is the part 2 of the video that I'm modding my front headlights. As you can see, my car doesn't have headlight because we are modding them. So this is the kit that I will be showing you in this second part. So we have some good stuff right here. We had some HIDs for the low beams. We have some new LED stuff for the high beams, and also we have some day running lights from Gigor Tech Pro, and we also have some new lenses, some new projector lenses for the low beams. So let's go ahead and install them. Alright guys, as you can see right here, this is my disassembled headlight. So we are going ahead to remove this pin right here and test fit the new stuff to see how they will look. So in order to take this protector from the low beams, you can see right here on the back, you have to disassemble this right here. So I will use a flat screwdriver and then I will pop to take it out. I was struggling a bit to take the pins out, so instead of doing that way that I showed you, I just took off the lenses itself. So to do it, you have to unscrew these two bolts, so it will just come right away. And voila, the thing is out. So now it's time to test the beams, the projectors I mean.
A few moments later.
This is the new low beams. I mean, they have low beams and high beams. That's why you have this cable right here to attach to your high beams. So I will use them on the low beam side. So in order to do that, I will have to unscrew those three bolts right here and then insert it there in the housing. See, I unscrewed them and took off this ring right there. So now it's just time to slide it in and test fit everything. And oh yeah, it's thin, it's looking so nice. I'm loving it. So now it's time to test fit the high beams. It just fit perfectly, as you can see right here. Just put the ring and screw everything. Everything, it's nice. So yeah, those are the high beams that I will be using. They are LED high beams. I bought them on AliExpress. You can see the brand AO Zoom. They look very nice. Let me just unpack them. As you can see right there, they look very nice. Yeah, so those I will be using for high beams. I believe that you can see the LEDs right there. It also have the demon eyes on them. I choose the white ones. So let me go ahead and insert them to see how they will look. So yeah, everything is installed, as you can see right there. And right now I have absolutely no words. It's looking gorgeous. So happy.
Day 2.
As I showed you yesterday, we were able to install the two projector lenses. So right now I will go ahead and put back the covers right here on the back to see if everything fits as it should. So yeah, as you can see right here, we have everything back here. We got the protect, the gourmet. We have it done on the high beam side. So now what I'm going to do is to put back the cover that we have been painting yesterday. So yeah, this is the cover that we have been painting yesterday. And if you want to see how I did that, I will put down the link to the part 1 of this video. So now I'm going just to align it. Oh, I still have to align it perfectly, but yeah, it starts looking something. Yeah, so this is the stuff. The brand is Gorge Tech Pro, and yeah, those are the halo lights. Yeah, as you can see, we got some LED halo lights. So yeah, as you can see, I got the LED daily running lights, so I will put them in place with hot glue to make sure that they don't go anywhere.
4 to 6 days later.
Okay guys, I learned so much with these things, and I want to give you some quick considerations when you are doing your retrofit. First of all, do not use hot glue to glue your lens, to glue your halo lights as I did, because it's a hot glue. Your headlight gets hot when it's working, so it will melt the hot glue, and that will make your hard work going to zero. So instead, use this thin wire. You can use this thin wire and make some holes on the lens, and make sure that you tie them, and using double-sided tape. I have these small amounts. I can take small amounts like this, as you can see right here. I got a small spot. I don't believe that you can see this clear. Yeah, but as you can see, I have a bit of double-sided tape there, so make sure you use it. You can see right here, I got everything tied up. I believe you won't be able to notice it on the drive, so it's looking nice and safe. So now it's time to put it back on into the housing to see how it looks, and to to make a path to these wires. Yeah guys, so as you can see, I have the cable management done. You can see the cable are all guided there. So what's next? I will just put up, no, this from the other side. I have to put it, I have to put this yellow thing for the light. And now I will go ahead and clean the housing to put it back and take it back to the oven. Also I have to take this plastic right here. Now it's better. Yeah, one of the concerns that you may have when doing this stuff of retrofitting your headlight is water infiltration. If you want to make sure that you don't have water leaks, you should buy this retro rubber. As you can see there, we will use it as a sealant to make sure that we don't have any leak at all. So as you can tell, I have the retro rubber on, so now it's time to take it back to the oven. So yeah, as you can see, I push it where I could most by hand, and next what we have to do is to put it back into the oven. As you can see, my headlight plastic is a little bit hazy, so I will have to find a way to maybe to buff it, but it's normal that they are 20 years old, so yeah, it's normal to expect things like that. So let's go ahead and put it back to the oven, but by far away I can tell that it's looking good. So yeah, the headlight is off the oven. As you can see, it's very sealed. The only thing I will have to work is on this fogging, but it's looking awesome. So it's now time to go to the car and do the wiring to finish it up.
1 eternity later.
A quick update here on the wiring, guys. So I'm just going to show you what I did. So I just destroyed an entirely working bulb to use this socket has high beams, because I want to make sure that I can remove my headlights. So let me go ahead, plug it in and test. Oh yeah, now testing the halo lights. and the demon eyes of the high beams. Looking nice. So this is the low beam, high beam, low beam, high beams, low beam, high beams. I have low beam and high beams. So yeah, that's it guys. Basically this is how the headlights are looking now. As you can see, we got the halo lights right there, we got the low beams with projectors, and we got LEDs high beams. So as you can see, they're looking very awesome. I can also change the color of the halo lights. I mean, the car is looking very nice. I also did the fog lights, and you can see it's basically the same here on the other side. So yeah, the car basically is looking very nice. Let me just turn off the, as you can see, I've just turned off the high beams, so it looks like this without the high beams. Now let me just turn off the low beams. So yeah, this is the lights without the low beam. So I'm pretty happy with the results, and the car has been sit for like 2 weeks and has been raining a lot, and I don't have any problems with any kind of infiltration on the headlight. So I'm pretty happy, very happy. So yeah guys, that's it. The headlight project is done. So I think I have some few advices if you want to do it on your own car. The first one, when you put your headlights in the oven, make sure I used around 150 degrees and waited about 5 minutes. So you gotta be there checking it. Like for the 5 minutes, it's better for you to stay there and watch the whole process to make sure that you don't melt anything. The second one, remove any metal parts that you have on your headlight, so if it overheat, do not damage the plastic. The third one is when you preheat your oven, make sure that the irons that heats up the oven are like, they stop to be red, because when you put it when it's red, the temperature is higher than the one that you want. So you want to wait until it preheats and stabilize the temperature. And also when you open the oven to insert the headlight, it may try to turn on to set the temperature. So make sure that you readjust the temperature like -5 degrees to make sure that it turns off and stays in the right temperature until you open it back. And another advice is, do not forget anything inside of your headlight, like to take plastic from your lenses and things like that. And the last one, I believe the last one is, do not the last one, which is the last one? It's all. And the last one, if you're installing a projector lenses that I did on mine, please make sure that you first see if you are putting the right bulb, the right lenses on the right side. So make sure that you're putting the left one on the left side and the right one on the right side, and adjust the level before you close the panel, because if you test it only after closing the panel, it will be hard for you, because if it is misaligned, you will have to disassemble, and it's a lot of job, so you don't want extra job. So that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the series. If you have any comments, anything that you want to ask, do not hesitate. You can leave your comment, or you can email me if you have any question, and you can follow me on Instagram at Mozambican GT to stay a part of any update that I might have. So I believe that's all, folks. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notifications, and I hope to see you next time. That's it. Cheers.